Hey, how's it going? We're going to set up audio in OBS Studio. So here we go. All right, so we're going to set up our audio in OBS Studio. Here we got our scenes, our sources, audio mixer. We want to go ahead and mute everything we're not using. And then come over into sources. We're going to add a new audio input capture. Give it a name. All right, and then here we have our audio input captures right here. It shows up here. I have it set all the way up here because I have a preamp, so I have a Shure SM27 condenser microphone plugged into POD X3 Live guitar effects processor, and on that I have a noise gate, amp, compressor, EQ, all from that, and I set the levels there. Then bring it in through USB to the computer, and then here in the audio mixer, select our audio input capture, and then filters, and then here you can add different effects filters, compressor, expander, if you need more gain, limiter, noise gate, noise suppression if you're in a noisy room or fans running or something. Here I just have the compressor limiter just in case, just to keep it from going up here into the red. This in the 10 to 15 range, you want to be talking, you want to be about in the 10 to 15, maybe 8 to 15 maximum. And then about 10 to 15 decibels below that for your game audio. So you want your voice to be here in the, the upper part of yellow, and then the game or whatever you'd have else running lower in the upper part of the green here, so that you hear yourself over it. Now you got your audio set up. What you want to do then is record, make a recording, then come here and just make a recording of that, and then you want to go into a video editing program and then figure out what your sync offset's going to be. Once you figure that out, you'll come here, click Advanced Audio Properties, and then for your track, you'd come here to Sync Offset, and then enter that in here. How you get this number, I'll be using DaVinci Resolve. Bring that in. Then you're going to find out right where the sound should be at on the video, and then how many frames away from right before the audio spike on the audio track is. Then whatever you're recording at, say for instance it's 30 frames per second, you'll take 1000 divided by 30. That'll give you the number for each frame, and then you multiply that times the number of frames where they would both line up. If you're recording at 60 frames a second, you'd take 1000 divided by 60 times, if it was, for instance, 10 frames off, 10, and then that would be your number here, approximately like 160 or so. So there you go. Got your audio set up for OBS Studio. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be adding more videos. Enjoy.